Merry Christmas, everybody. I thought I would share a little video just in case you get any good ideas of it. It's just regarding the tweet I made a few hours ago regarding the importance of bar closes. So this is just a 1 minute Nasdaq chart. What gave me the idea is looking at the weekly bar closes and how effective I've actually found them to be, trading the last few weeks. Originally got the idea from Best Forex Method, his Twitter feed, so credit goes to him, but I've decided to go to an extreme, and I thought, can we go down literally as far as a minute or so and look at bar closes, because bars are definitely clustered in certain areas which are probably HVNs if you look at them on a volume profile, but I wanted a more zone based approach rather than looking at a profile and the peaks, which on a composite over the course of time the peaks from prior days get lost. So what I wanted to do is build some software that perhaps picked the 20, 30, 40 most important prices of each day and try and create a zone out of it. And I've managed to do a prototype for that. So what you're looking at is 1 day, and at the start of each session the Indy goes back over the prior session and works out what the most important prices are and draws a crude zone for it and then carries that forward. So if we start to scroll forward now, I think there's about 90 days here total. So we get to the end of the session, which is here, and then we have these sets of markers. And these are the most important prices, or what it considers as the most important prices, from the prior day. So those get carried forward now all the way up to the current day. But by doing it this way, if we see price reacting to the zones, we know it's reacting to a historical zone, not being drawn, repainted as it were. Anyway, so obviously what you're looking at is try and see if there's obvious interaction, which there should be. So we keep scrolling forward. I mean, to me that's a pretty nice level. So we reach the end of the session, and again what we've done, we've added a set of zones from this session. So we keep going forward and we can see the interaction here, and then up into this zone and back down into this zone, and these are zones created from the data on the prior day. Down into this one, back to here. So you're using them kind of like pivots. Sometimes these lines and levels mess with your head, but to me it looks as if these are quite effective. And they should be. They're going to pretty much be HVNs. So again, I'll just scroll through and you can have a look. So again, all of these lines are not created on the current day, they're created from data from past days. So any reaction you see, like this, is a legitimate reaction to volume that was traded on the prior day. So presumably algos on the prior day are still interested in, this appears to look reasonable. The idea of doing this is, if you can consolidate these lines into a single band around this price, then the indicator can look at price history over the past few weeks and just automatically give you a really nice set. I mean, look at that, that's brilliant in my book. Give you a really nice set of the zones to trade without you doing any work or making any mistakes. Always looking for the lazy route. You basically play these level to level and play in between the levels. These prices have been important in the past for a reason. We don't know what those reasons are, but if they've been important in the past, they'll probably be important in the future. I mean, look how tight these prices reacted to past ranges here. And that's what we're effectively doing. We're finding ranges where prices traded actively in the past. So I think that gives you an idea. Let me know what you think. I mean, give me an idea to take it further and improve it. Anyway, just thought some of you might be interested. It's a good idea, I think. I'm going to run with it a little bit more because you seem to get some fairly good trades off these levels. Right, have a good Christmas. I'll probably shut it down in a couple hours and go see some people with a bottle of wine. Cheers.